So I'm just going to look at the first two lines of Le Chant, or the Shepherd's Song, just counting in and setting my beat. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. If we've done the tarte method of counting, still the beat is the same. Ta, ah, ta, tuffa, teffy, ta, ah. Ta, 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 te, ta, ah, ah. Ta, ah, ta, ta, ah, ah. So that's actually just the first line. The left hand, we're just lifting between the chords. Okay, so in the bars where the right hand is moving to a different note at the end of each bar, that's where you lift the left hand, ready to go down for the next bar. All right, just that's the first two bars. Just watch that again. Ta, ah, lift, down. Both lift together here, but again, lift, down, 2. Both lift together, but here, lift when you play the right hand note with the left hand, and then you can join both hands together there. So just watch that again. It's a bit mechanical. It means that when you're playing one note in the right hand, the other hand is lifting up. So it's this sort of seesaw action. One goes down, the other comes up. And it does sound as if there's maybe a little bit of a gap in the left hand because you're cutting short the length of each chord, but that's the best way to tackle it when you're trying to coordinate what the two hands have got to do. I'll do it once again. Here's my beat. 1, 2, 3. So lift the left hand, then down again. Lift both. Lift the left hand, down together. Lift both. Lift the left hand, join both. Okay. Second line, the rhythm in the right hand. Tuffa, teffy, ta, ta, te, ta, ta. Oh, just listen to that again. That's bars 7 and 8. Tuffa, teffy, ta, ta, te, ta, ta. Ah, carrying on. Ta, 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 ah, ah. Okay, I'm going to do that with the left hand. And again, at the end of each bar, when I'm playing the right hand, the left hand will come up. So left hand up, then back down again. Now lift both together. And again, lift the left hand and back down again. Okay? Now the last two bars of the second line, the right hand, it's important you use the fingering given here, 1 and 4 on G and B, like that. So you've got 2 spare fingers in the middle here. The reason being that the second finger sort of fits nicely over the top of the thumb to reach the black key because we need to play the F sharp. So that choice of fingering works very well there. And it's crotchet straight onto the minim. Ta, ta, ah. The left hand is doing the semiquavers. Tuffa, teffy, ta, ah. Tuffa, teffy, ta, ah. So putting that together. Tuffa, teffy, ta, ah. Tuffa, teffy, ta, ah. Okay, and the last bar I've just played, I slowed down because that's what poco rip means to do. And also that little curvy sign with a dot underneath is a pause, so you hold the last note a little bit longer. Okay, so let's do the whole of that second line again. I need to move my left hand back so my 2 and 4 are on G and B at the start. 1, 2, 3. Tuffa, teffy, ta. Lift the left hand, then down. Lift both together. Lift the left hand and then back down together. And move the left hand. Tuffa, teffy, ta. couple of fingering things to watch there is that you go to the third finger on the A in the right hand. So, sorry, after you've done the semiquavers, there's a little break here, but move the third finger to the A, and then you end up with 2 on G, and then you've got to replace that 2 with the thumb for the next chord. So I had 2 on there. My 4 is already on the B, which I need for the next chord as well. So I don't need to worry about the 4th finger. I just need to replace the 2 with the thumb. So I've got these 2 spare fingers to go over the top to the black key, F sharp and A, okay? The left hand fingering on that line, you've got 2 and 4 with the chords that you've been using all the way from the beginning here, okay? And then when you get to the last chord, you then have to move only slightly, just up to the D. So the thumb is on the middle D for the semiquavers. Okay, so look at your fingering there at what's happening in the right hand, and then just that little change in the left hand so that you know where your fingers are going. But sometimes it's good to use a marker. Like I say here, on the G, you've got the 2, and that's going to be the thumb in the next bar. So that's my little marker. I'm not going to move the whole hand. That would be wrong to do that. It's not as complicated as that. If you keep the hand really still and just switch the 2 to the thumb, but keep the 4 where it is, then you're ready for that next chord. So it really isn't too difficult if you just think about the little adjustment that you need there.